Hi everyone, this is Rana with CCASA, just checking in to give you a quick short update about what's been going on at the Capitol this legislative session. I think that it is safe to say last week was a storm of activity for us with CCASA. We found out late Wednesday afternoon that Representative Fields was deciding to kill House Bill 1072, which would eliminate the statute of limitations for felony sex assault cases, and rather she decided to introduce House Bill 1260, which would extend the statute of limitations for felony sex assault cases. And the hearing was scheduled for the very next day. So while we were certainly disappointed that the bill was no longer going to eliminate and aimed at extending the statute from the current standard, which is 10 years to 20 years, Representative Fields felt that she would be able to garner more support if she chose to move forward with House Bill 1260, which in fact turned out to be true because at the House Judiciary Committee hearing, the bill was unanimously passed, and so that bill is going to be advancing. So I just wanted to take the moment to thank everyone who was involved in that process, all those folks who came to the Capitol to testify, those of you who contacted your legislator, those folks who wrote letters directly to some of the committee members. We appreciate your support, and I think it's safe to say that constituent advocacy certainly made an impact on this vote. I also wanted to give a special thank you to those survivors who testified. Thank you for giving of your time and your story and helping to shape legislation in the state of Colorado. The second bill that I wanted to talk about is CCADV's priority bill, and that is the felony strangulation bill. Due to some unusual and unprecedented events, that hearing was held last week, but it was also interrupted and rescheduled for this Thursday. So for tomorrow at 1:30, that bill will be seen in the House Judiciary Committee. And so for anyone who's involved or has questions about that bill, please contact Lydia Waligorski at L.Waligorski at ccadv.org for more information. So we will be there, and if you would like to join us and support an allyship of that bill, we would love to see you down there. The last bill that I wanted to touch on today is a bill that has certainly had much discussion with our policy committee meeting and the folks who are involved in that work. And that is House Bill 1058, Misuse of Electronic Images by a Juvenile. And so what this bill is really trying to address is sexting, specifically teen sexting. And currently in the state of Colorado, the only crime that can be charged for teen sexting is a felony offense. And so what this bill will do is reduce that to a misdemeanor, in recognition that teens may not be making the best choices regarding sexually explicit pictures and sexting. And so on the surface, this is certainly a bill that CCASA would support, but upon further investigation, upon reading some of the language in the bill draft, we have a couple of concerns. Primarily that the way the bill stands, survivors of teen dating violence, sexual violence, bullying as a result of sexting could be charged with this misdemeanor, misuse of electronic images. And so in that light, what we as a policy committee decided to do was to create an amendment that would carve out an exception for those types of survivors. Those survivors who are survivors of teen dating violence, sexual violence, bullying as a result of sexting. And so what that means is that we are really interested in any stories that you may have as service providers, as folks who work with these types of survivors, to gather information about the effects of sexting on survivors, and so that we can help to create testimony that will support our amendment. Be on the lookout for an urgent action alert that will be giving talking points about the amendment that I'm sure we will post to the website as soon as I make them. and be on the lookout for more information regarding House Bill 1058, misuse of electronic images by a juvenile. So those are our 3 priorities as of now. I'm sure there will be last minute bills and more to come with bills that have not yet been assigned a number introduced. And we will keep you updated. So if you want to get involved with the legislative advocacy work at CCASA, please contact me at rana@ccasa.org. Get involved with our policy committee that meets the 3rd Tuesday of each month. There's also a call-in number for those folks who are outside of the Denver metro area. And again, if you have any questions, please contact me, and I look forward to talking to you. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.